Welcome, everyone, to the 40-second discussion of the smart world around us, a deep dive brought to you by Smart-EDU Hub. Today, we're jumping into a really interesting article, Foreign Language Learning Using E-Communication Technologies in the Educational Sector. It's authored by Andrea Maria Terciu and Catalin Ivrabi. That's kind of Catalin Vrabi. And just a reminder, you can find a link to the article in the description below.
Absolutely. And our mission today really is to explore this framework the authors lay out. It's not just about how these e-communication tools help language learning, but how they're actively, reshaping the written language we use.
Okay, yeah. Let's unpack that. So e-communication, we're talking email, chat, SMS, that sort of thing. The article points out it puts, new kinds of demands on language.
Exactly. You get this mix. It's like informal speech habits bleeding into more formal writing structures. Think text icons, acronyms, even spelling norms are kind of shifting.
Right. And the potential there sounds huge.
Oh, it is. I mean, used the right way, these technologies offer some pretty amazing opportunities for autonomous learning. They help teachers, help students really get past those old limits, geography, time zones. It genuinely builds bridges between learning your native language and tackling a foreign one.
So let's look at how people actually use these tools for interaction. The article mentions synchronous tools first.
Yeah, synchronous. So real-time writing, like in a network computer lab maybe. Messages go back and forth instantly. Big plus. You can often save the whole chat to look at later.
Okay, but that real-time pressure could be tough for beginners, right?
It can be, which contrasts nicely with the asynchronous tools. Think email, special discussion lists, things like that. The big advantage there is, comfort. Spatial comfort and time. You get time to actually compose your message.
That breathing room seems crucial, especially when you're trying out a new language. More time to think it through.
Definitely. It helps build confidence, according to Gongluski, Maloney, and Brandt, mentioned in the paper.
And what about specific platforms? The article calls out YouTube.
It does. And not just for watching videos, but as a real forum. A place for learners to connect, share info, get info. It's a huge distribution platform for courses, obviously, but the comments, the feedback loops, that's active learning.
Interesting. And Moodle, that's mentioned too.
Right, Moodle. It's a freeware course management system, open source. Based on social constructivism, so it really emphasizes working together. Think collaborative projects, group learning, that kind of thing.
So YouTube for content and feedback, Moodle for structure and collaboration.
Wow.
What else?
Well, the World Wide Web itself, obviously, and video conferencing, these support a socio-cognitive approach. They give students access to, authentic information for research, for understanding culture. Plus, students can publish their own work, maybe even collaborate with peers internationally. It makes it real.
Okay, but this speed, this change, it affects the language itself, doesn't it? Like the article mentions SMS language.
Oh, absolutely. That's a key point. You see this abbreviated language everywhere. Syntactic shortcuts, lexical ones, dropping capitals, using acronyms like BRB or LOL. It's all about saving time, saving energy. Usually works fine between friends who share that common background,
But there's a downside.
There is. That's the problems and promises part. The promise is clear. It's motivating, interactive, secure, boosts intercultural skills. But the problem is when that informal, super compressed style spills over, using text speak or too many emoticons in, say, academic writing, that causes misunderstandings. It disrupts communication.
So it points to needing a specific kind of literacy, like network communication literacy.
Exactly. You need to know the context, know when the shortcuts are okay and when they're, really not.
It sounds like a balancing act. E-communication gives you global reach, low cost, all that. But you've still got challenges. Security is one they mention. And the big one, misunderstanding tone in just text.
For sure. Without vocal tone or body language, it's so easy to get the wrong end of the stick. And that really reinforces the author's main conclusion. 2, these online tools, they aren't some magic bullet.
Right. It's not plug and play?
Not at all. Success takes real investment. Institutions need to invest. Teachers need proper training to actually use these tools well. And crucially, the learners themselves need to commit the time and the energy. It doesn't happen automatically.
So thinking about how fast digital communication keeps changing, here's something for you, our listener, to consider. Where should students and institutions focus their investment to make sure this network literacy we've talked about actually helps master foreign languages instead of becoming another barrier? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. If you found this useful, please do like and subscribe to the Smart-EDU Hub channel so you don't miss our next discussion.
Stay smart with Smart-EDU Hub. And remember, the link to the article can be found in the podcast description below.